everyone. If you would like to see how I did this look while decluttering and telling spooky stories, keep on watching because we're scaring up some cemetery stories today. Hey everyone, it's Char from Char's Fascination here with another spooky story time. And today I will be telling you about some, what cemetery isn't haunted, okay? I would love to know this. Haunted cemetery on the West Coast, okay? Basically in Oregon and Washington State. Eyelash aside because they look like a pet spider. So first, I was going to tell you guys about Haunted Rooster Rock. I can't find the story on that, and I believe it's because Rooster Rock was kind of like an inbound lighthouse thing, during World War I. And I will do my research on that, and spooky. I have witnessed some spooky shit there before, they have a little park, but that's a whole other story. So the first one we're going to read is Rock Point Pioneer Cemetery. Of course, it has the word pioneer in there. Shit happened. There have been numerous reported sightings of paranormal activity at Rock Point. They have seen a hooded figure carrying a lantern strolling through the graveyard. Wouldn't that be a gravekeeper? You would think. So, carrying the lantern strolling through the graveyard before they can get close to the figure disappears. There also have been eerie noises and mysterious green fog witnessed in cemeteries. These hauntings have been blamed on nearby Oregon vortex, an attraction that has been baffling visitors with strange phenomena. Since 1930s. Well, that's interesting. One thing we're going to do today while I'm here, I thought about putting makeup on, but I'm giving my skin a little rest. That was a lot of makeup yesterday. Oh, and while I was out yesterday for my new glasses, right, because I'm excited for this, I stopped at the Hobby Lobby. I needed thread. I seriously ran out of black thread and needed, I'm going to say, just by looking at this thread, I thought this was white. Now it's kind of like a pale, very pale gray. And I'm not mad at that because I kind of needed that color anyway. So instead of dealing with these little, here we go. Instead of dealing with these, which run out of thread quickly, the black one is 2,000 yards of thread. This baby right here is 3,000 yards of thread. I just have not had the chance to shop from Fabric Mart. So, okay, we're going to kind of do both a makeup look, spooky story, and a declutter at the same time. So, give me a moment for foundation because I changed my mind. Except for this. This is almost gone anyway. So we'll just go ahead and put this on camera. Okay, who hasn't gone to a cemetery that you've been told is haunted, but really is? I've been to some. I've been to plenty. Even in Philadelphia, there are some haunted cemeteries there because it's a freaking cemetery. Come on. So as soon as I'm done with this, this gets decluttered. So this goes over here. Then we gather here today for our dearly departed empty, I don't know, it might be a little bit left. Ooh. Almost empty setting powder, which since there's only one use left in here, put that over there for the finish using it pile. We shall do this. Hold 1 moment, please. And then we'll come back with another cemetery story from Oregon and Washington State. Then there is Kinder Cemetery at St. Helens. Now, St. Helens, Mount St. Helens. This cemetery is definitely not for the faint of heart. It is rumored to be haunted by an angry spirit named George. Okay, there are a lot of men named George that are just angry. Why? I don't get it. This old man has been known to terrorize any visitors who are wandering around after dark. Why would you be in a cemetery after dark? Thank you. I can't say I've done that myself. Oops. When George loses his temper, he will push and slap anyone who gets close to his not so very nice. Well, he's not very nice, so he slaps people. What an asshole. Sunset Pioneer Cemetery, Canterbury Hill in Tigard, Oregon. Okay? People call it Tigard, but it's actually Tigard. Afraid of ghosts? Stay away from Canterbury Hill. There have been many claims of strange goings on at this historic cemetery. Well, a lot of them are historic, though. Passing motorists will witness a green ball of light moving about the trees. At least it's not a lady in white. Thank you. While nearby residents have been kept up late at night by demonic screams and howls. That happens here a lot. Anyway, that's why I turn on music. Actually, I got a story for that. Okay, anyway. So, I already put foundation on. You guys know that. So the Gerard Cosmetics Slate All Day Setting Spray. I gotta get more of this. This happened to be on sale when I got it. This goes in the almost out of it category. See, I declutter rather well. Now, I will tell you something new is this. I just got this, the Believe Cosmetics Concealer. Prices on these, unfortunately, are going up. Higher knowledge is. It is good concealer. It's very lightweight on the face. If you have a Dollar General, or just order online, you can actually. You'll probably get this. I got it really super light because it's. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween. Oh, and something that I've used on my lashes, y'all. Like, I think I said this in another video. This is an eyelash serum that I got from Janelle's Glam Boutique. Now, since last year, this stuff, wow, the amazing change in natural length of my eyelashes. My eye doctor was like, wow, your eyelashes have gotten longer and thicker. This right here is the ticket to that. So I will leave Janelle linked. She has a YouTube channel called Janelle's Glam Squad. So I will leave her linked. Something else that I use before I move on and use something. I use my e.l.f. Cosmetics. You can see this gets a lot of love. We're going to keep this. This goes in the keep pile. It should be right over here. I should put it there, but whatever. So yeah, I'm keeping all my brushes, even though I need to clean them. I love my brushes. So also at night, I love using this. This is a lip oil. It has a little bit of mint vanilla taste to it. Also from Janelle's Glam Boutique. Use Char's Fashion Pen to get 20% off your entire purchase. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Almost out of this. This is my e.l.f. This stuff is hard to find now. Oh my gosh. Like, I blended it with the Believe. And that's the only thing that came out with a real natural tone for my skin. And I'm grateful for this. Should be grateful for the things that you get, because one day you won't be around, or people that have given you things may not be around, and always be grateful for them and remind them how much you care about what they have gave you, and that is an enlightened way to make yourself feel better. Absolutely. So, okay. I am keeping my festival palette. I got this from my friend Jessica, in which I adore you. I do. And I appreciate you. Yeah. This palette here has seen a lot of love. And this is one of my Juvia's Place palettes, so I will keep this to finish it. It's Juvia's. It's really great. I have two smaller Juvia's Place palettes. So we're doing declutter and make at the same time. The only thing I really say that has payoff in here, really, there we go. It's just those two colors, this and that, like you saw. This, I'm not too cheesed about that. That's too chunky, and will I keep it for a little while? Probably, because I will gravitate towards the orange tone. And this one, I love this one too, but I have so much that has purple in it, and this does not really have the payoff that the other one has. I mean, you could dupe a Jeffree Star look with a Juvia's Place. Okay, see that, like that lighter purple? That's, I don't know. This is a maybe. We got a maybe right here. Maybe. But, nevertheless, let me find my brush. I think it's almost time to get rid of this sponge, although I haven't washed it. I'm just going to say that much about it. I just haven't washed it yet. Have I really used it? Some. A little bit. A little bit. I might just get rid of this. My friend Beth might like this. Beth Raz. I'm sending you this. I haven't really used it for like once. So I shall send that to her. This is my, and I'll read you another story. Hold on. I might gravitate to this later. So this goes in the keep. And I'm keeping this even though it's missing one color and they have not sent me a new one. I'm keeping that. That's the child palette. This bag, I swear, my first PR, right? This bag, I swear, holds a lot. And I didn't even use the zipper pouch. So, yeah, there's that. Now, I was going to put something on, was I not? Yes, I was. So, we'll be back with that. A moment. Lone Fir Cemetery, Portland. right. So I used my Juvia's Place palette, the Nubian Glow palette. I used those two colors on my eyes. If you can't tell, I hope you can. Zoom in momentarily. There you go. Now you can see better. Anyway, so as Portland's oldest and largest pioneer cemetery, Loamford, it's FIR, so I'm going to say it's probably fur. There are different variations on how to spell fur. And that just happens to be one of them. Correct me if I'm wrong on the pronunciation. I'm okay with that. This is the final resting place for more than 25,000 souls. With such a large number of spirits, it's no surprise that some of them are restless. Well, yeah. There's a large number of unmarked graves at Loamford, which is believed to be the cause of reported ghost sightings. If you want to learn more about famous and fantastic graves, check out the annual Halloween tour. Oh my gosh, that is freaking cool. But always respect cemeteries. If you go into them, remind the spirits there that they are not allowed to come home with you, otherwise you get some creepiness going on. Some uninvited guests that you did not want at your Halloween party. Demonically. Anyway, I know I had something else over here in my maybe pile. And I can't find it. Whatever. That's not why we're here. Tours ultimately of the untimely departures, guests are led by a candlelight through the graveyard by spooky hosts. To me, that would be spooky. And get to learn about some of the cemetery's residents. Scared yet? Well, let's declutter a little bit more. Now, this one I just got, so I'm keeping my Cactopia and I'm keeping my Witching Hour. I'm only going to keep the color book palette because I will eventually be purchasing the rest of these. There are different variations of the Makeup Revolution color book palettes. And I am not a huge fan of all the colors in this because not all the colors in here have a strong pigmentation. Some do, some don't. It's a hit or miss. So, I am keeping this. I got this from Shelly. I do need to declutter out some other stuff. Now this I'm actually almost done with, so that goes in the almost done with pile. It smells so pretty. Oh no, I bought this from Makeup Revolution because I wanted to try it. This is a nice matte lip. See it better over here. And this is nice. It has a smell to it. Yeah, that smells pretty. It kind of smells like candy, and I like that. I've got here. You might think because I bought some of these other makeup glitters I keep. Anything new that I got, I'm keeping. So I know I need to get a new one of these. This one's almost empty. That goes in almost empty pile. Let me see. Oh yeah, this is going to be in my get rid of pile. I don't really use this, and it's probably outdated by now. It's the Elf. It's a shimmer, but yo, you ain't moving no more. Okay, yeah, you go in the throwaway pile, girl. I have a little baggie right there. the throwaway pile is very easy. So I have to clean this. Yeah, I've been kind of wondering, like, when we sharpen our pencils, our eyeliners, look at the gunk that gets stuck. Okay, speaking of got to go, I love my e.l.f. palettes, but these are old. It's too old now. If it's too old and you ain't reaching for it, it got to go. Yeah, these I've had past their expiration date. They got to go. Ooh, the big bill. And e.l.f. is like, please, please don't throw me away. I'm still shiny. Yeah, but you hard as an old bitch. Go away. Hard as an old bitch. Okay, and then we have, I'm keeping this. I love this. This is in keep. Oh, I love that. This smells like chocolate, and it's in a really good red tone. I might use that at the end of the video. We'll see. I mean, it's not a matte lip, but who cares? And then there's a Shop Masse. This is not a matte, but it is a gorgeous red color. I think I shall also give this one to my friend Beth Rush. She doesn't have a lot. She's really cool though. I'm obviously keeping this. No, I did not put it on my face, but I am keeping it. I gotta clean this. This goes right here for cleaning. So, okay. Let me do a little more. I'm gonna be right back. Okay. Oh, like my tray, it looks super empty, and I'm proud of that. Like, really what's left over there on the other one is just basically lashes. That's it. That's more my lash tray. So, anyway, if you're not scared yet, if you ever paid a visit to any of these cemeteries, you'd like to know what kind of spookiness you have encountered. Now, I left one at the top on purpose, well, a couple of them, because it says these 5 haunted Oregon cemeteries are not for the faint of heart. Well, I would suppose that they wouldn't be for the faint of heart, you know, whatever. Oh, this is my dermaplane tool, so obviously keep. Night Rider, baby. I give this to Beth Raz. I have not gravitated for this either. I don't know. Kind of pretty. Yeah. We'll see. She doesn't have a lot of products, and she can't really afford them, and that's why sometimes I just send Beth product. I haven't really used this, so I am giving that to my friend in her skin tone. Pale. And then I'm gonna keep this one. This is almost empty. Anyway, this goes over here in the almost empty pile. I am keeping. This is almost empty too, and so is this one. These are the e.l.f. Lip Plumpers from the Mint Melt collection. And I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can probably see. Yeah, you can see. That's in the almost empty. This is getting there. And then I have, and I got this from Shop Masse. This is the most freaking adorable bamboo like cup. And I like the fact that the stamp is right there on the side of it. Obviously, I'm keeping this. This is the Makeup Revolution Shimmer Balm. This is a lip topper. I have not gravitated towards this. Really, I have not. So, like I said, my friend that can't afford will be enjoying. This is also from Shop Miss A. This is an eyebrow pencil. It has its own sharpener. I do like that. This goes in the heat pile here. Okay, so another story from this. It's a final resting place for departed souls. It's no surprise that cemeteries are often sites of paranormal activity. If you are brave enough, there are plenty of haunted cemeteries across Oregon. This is true. There actually is a grave site in Till Taylor Park in Pendleton, where Sheriff Till Taylor is buried in the park. It's where he was shot. The man did not carry a gun. He believed in total peace and no weapons, but unfortunately, the man was shot by somebody that didn't like the fact that he liked indigenous people. So rude that people do stuff like that. But I don't know if the statue of Till Taylor is still there, but he was a defender. So, yeah, okay. During these uncertain times, please keep safe and don't die in the cemetery, because, Lafayette Pioneer Cemetery. I didn't read this one yet. According to the legend, the cemetery is haunted by a woman who lost her life after being accused of being a what? Of being a witch. Of being a healer. Apparently she wasn't too happy about this and stuck around to haunt the cemetery. Well, you would too if you were treated like crap like that. And the people of Lafayette, visitors to the cemetery, what the heck is a cemetery? It's a cemetery. We're really not here for a seminary either. Visitors to the cemetery have reported seeing a ghostly apparition of the witch cackling, windy. Like, why do they always think that a witch cackles? Okay, I know plenty of people that actually laugh like that. Are they witches? No, most of them are actually bitches. Let's see, wildly and floating around the graves, one visitor even caught her voice on tape saying, "Run home." The cemetery is so scary there has been no trespassing rule put in effect. Now, I mean, they always blame the witch. You know what I mean? Why? Oh, wait, the lighthouse in Killamuk is cursed? We may have to add this. Like I was saying about Till Taylor Park, the man was a defender, right? He was shot dead because people didn't like the fact that, he liked indigenous peoples. He had no qualm with indigenous, and he had no problems with Chinese people that were there for the railroads. Okay. This is expired. This is my e.l.f. concealer. I noticed it started smelling a bit funky and chunky. And so you can kind of tell it's empty. So this got to go because it's past its due date. No, it's past its expiration date. Due date. Holy crapness. I think I kind of needed to clean this anyway. I will actually be trying to finish this off this month, and then this gets gone. So we'll put that in the main file. Okay, so like I was saying about Sheriff Chill Taylor. What is this? Oh yeah, this is one of my Juvia's place. It has a citrusy smell to it. I gravitate more towards, I don't know, I feel like this is kind of dried lately. Oh no, it's like too sticky. Oh no, it's past its expiration date. May you rest in peace. When it's too thick like that, it's got to go. Sometimes we all like something thick. Now, you guys know I will be keeping my Manny MUA Morphe palette because this is gorgeous. And I haven't dipped into too many of the colors, so that, and it's Morphe, so it stays. So, over here, and then there's my actual Morphe palette, which it don't matter how much you try to clean one of these, it's gonna get dirty. Dirty. Shit is dirty. And I barely touched it anyway, and it's got a plethora of seasonal colors. You can actually do all 4 seasons just with this palette. A lot of people don't think about that, but you can. This goes over here in the keep, not the creep. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep this. Don't ask me why. Well, ask me why. Go ahead. Ask me why, because it has everything to do with epilepsy awareness. So I'm just gonna keep that in there. And then we're down to these 2 things here. Yeah, basically, paper almost decluttering. So let's get the story going. Let's get the story going. The Cursed Haunted Lighthouse of Killamuk Rock, which is in Oregon, of course. Because that's where the finest cheeses and ice cream and butter comes from, is Killamuk, Oregon. Some places just seem to have a destiny to be cursed. Eerie places permeated by dark, dark lore, that is. And of these places lies out in the rough seas of the Northwest United States. It all begins with the place called Killamuk Rock. Now, it's not Killamuk, okay? It's Killamuk. Although it's spelled Tillamook, okay? It is pronounced Killamuk. So, just alone, specks of basalt rock just sitting, I don't got my glasses on. Oh, and they just conveniently happen to be right here. I can't wait for you guys to see my new glasses. Oh, I'm brown. They cost as much as getting these. Okay, we can see now. Okay. It's called basalt rock. Justing out among the wind-lashed rough sea, a little over a mile of Oregon's north coast. Okay, but they didn't need to put all that in there. It stands there, defiant, in the face of many storms that pass through the area over every withstanding the gray rolling. Somebody typed something wrong in here. So withstanding the gray rolling ocean and battering waves around it. It's jagged, almost like a specter out there. So it's almost like a jagged specter. So, no. And storms it a rather otherworldly ambiance, and it is perhaps its could have worked there. This, why would somebody type this, that? That's dumb. Perhaps that spurred on legends of the native region that was forsaken, placed, crowded by devils and evil spirits. Okay, well, there's a lot of lore behind, I might as well just tell you this, around things like that. There are different pronunciations, like la noque, and words like that. That's kind of like, oh my gosh, nobody's really spoke that language in a long time for that word. So this is actually cursed by indigenous tribe, Killamuk and Umpqua. So for them to say it's like demonous spirits, let me see the pictures and video on that, and then I'll believe you. So, local tribe would go nowhere near it. Well, duh. How do we know it's actually indigenous people that have done this thing? We don't know that. They just wrote it down and blame it on the name. It is a wind-blasted little outcropping with a dark history that has become surrounded by stories of death, curses, and paranormal right up until the modern time. Let's see. Wherever evil spirits okay, somebody needs to learn how to type. The area where it was located, called Killamuk Head, was nevertheless certainly dangerous, as it posted. That's what I mean. Some people write stories weird. Like, their sentencing structure is weird. As it posted over the present threat to the ships that pass through these waters increasingly frequency in 1878. Well, dang, that's old as crap. The U.S. government decided that the danger the area presented was dire enough that the lighthouse needed to be built upon that slash of forlorn rock. Okay, well, basically that means that they built that lighthouse. This is why some evil shit's going on. You built this lighthouse, right? On the rock. Not Dwayne Johnson. But on a sacred area. Now, I don't gravitate towards this because it makes, I don't know, I have problems with mascara. You know what? Let me not get that. I have problems with mascara. Makes my eyes itch. I'm thinking about keeping this a little bit longer. Maybe just go ahead and use it up. This is the LA Colors. I got this from the Dollar General one year. Last year, I believe, because it had run out. But I mean, like, why? Okay, if you build anything on top of sacred territories, what the hell do you expect to have happen? Hello. So basically, make this eye look a little bit bigger because apparently it's closing off. Pretty soon, like as I age, this eye is going to be progressively smaller to the point where it will be closed. And that means I won't be blind in the eye, but my eyelid will close. Unless, of course, they're able to surgically fix it at no cost to me, which they might be able to do. I'm just saying, I might check into that. See if my my insurance will cover this. So we will keep this for a little while. I need to finish that. I haven't used this one yet, so this is in the keep. I'm just gonna put these over here. I like this blue one. That's keep. This is now empty. I love these. I will list the person that I got these from. I absolutely love these. I got these off of a buyer on Instagram, or a seller on Instagram. I love the fact that it has that skull. Now you can see it. And it has that skull on both sides. I added the sticker underneath it to make it look like the skull was eating ice cream. I thought that was cute. So, I rarely use this lip liner, but I will keep it. I have an Anastasia Beverly Hills eyelash primer. Sometimes I use it. Then I've got, what's this? Oh yeah, I don't use that. And it's kind of bent. And I have these two eye crayons. I do every once in a while use them. Let me get rid of it. Why have I gotten rid of most of my elf stuff? Did you guys notice that? Whatever. I got a lot of elf stuff over here that I'm keeping though. So all the eye stuff can go, eye can go back in here, right? And then go back over there. And then I have this, which I will refill this because that's now empty. And then of course I have my brushes and lippy stuff that I'm keeping will go back in here. We'll put this over here. So, okay. If you knew that it's not such the bestest idea to piss off natives like that, like y'all taking our land and shit, would you not feel the need to just say, hey, I'm sorry, we're assholes, and help get some land back? We have a running joke. We do. We have a running joke. Don't be offended by it. Is the reason why natives marry outside of our culture is to appropriate some of our land back. Don't get mad at that. It's kind of funny. It is. It's kind of funny. Some of my stuff from over here. This is a magnetic eyeliner, and you guys know I'm going to keep that. This is my Jeffree Star matte liquid lip in the color Celebrity Skin. I'm going to keep this AOA. You guys know I got my little AOA mirror. Okay, but here's the thing, because we're going to finish off this video. My Morphe palette back. Hey, that was not a bad declutter. What do you think? Not a bad declutter at all. Yeah, I can be like, how do I bring my palettes in here? That left a lot of room on this tray. It really did. And I can slide things back now. Let me know what you think. Would you visit these haunted places? Like, y'all know I will. I've been to Killamuk. I have. I've been to Killamuk. And it's beautiful there. They have a cheese factory. Please go visit that. And you can also visit that virtually. You can virtually visit that. And it's really nice. It's my skincare stuff. Some of my stuff I have actually been put in this bag. No, I can't use that one either. Y'all know him. Oh no! Be right back. I dropped my cursed cosmetics on the floor. Things that are cursed, right? I dropped my cursed cosmetics baddie eyeliner in the color Dracula. Maybe it's trying to say, use me! You forgot to use me. Alright, we use you. We hear you. Kind of cool with this. Okay, so would you virtually visit these places? I believe there's a way to do that. Just type it in for like these places, and I'll see if I'm able to leave a link for you to go do that. If I can, I definitely will. Because I would like you to experience cursed. I almost said Hearst. Like, what the heck? I did not get very much sleep last night. Neither did my friend. We're cursed by something that creeps in the middle of the night. Oh my gosh. Creeps. Creep. And I'm going to keep my KVD. This is an eyeshadow. I'm going to just put that in there. And this is my Be a Bombshell lip and eye color, which will go over here. This little area. Like I said, I will be using this. Let me put this back up here too. So, this neighbor's dog gotta be so stupid right now. Actually, I don't blame that dog. I don't like my neighbors for what they did to that animal. They had its hips broken and had the hips, kind of reworked. And it was, think about how painful that is. I hope that animal curses them. It's like, come on. That's cruel. I don't like cruel people that hurt animals. Like, that kind of people, they need to suffer. Like what they did to the poor dog. They just need to be cursed. Anyway. Oh, but if you want to know, you can get the Cursed Cosmetics 30% off. Just use code MAVEN30. It's just Maven be behaving by telling you that. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. Would you actually, like I said, virtual tour these haunted places in the state of Oregon? No, I did not use this because I might want to save this for something. These back in their bag. That's actually how I've been organizing a lot of my makeup. Is using my cosmetics bags. It's a suggestion, my friends. It is a suggestion. If you have smaller palettes, put your bigger palettes in first. That's how you save room. And then start with whatever's biggest next. And then the child. And then this, because this is tiny. Oh, is that it? Really? Huh. Well, I guess I did a pretty good declutter. Really think I might have. Oh, let's go ahead and put this in here too. I use that a lot for shimmer. I was gonna put this on my lip, but I don't really feel like it. And this, I don't know. I love Juvia's. I really do. Temporarily keep. I'll put this in the temporarily keep. I know it was in the maybe pile and now it's in the keep. Maybe I was gonna keep it. Oh, I know it also was in the maybe pile. This, I just have to wash it, just like I need to wash my brushes. And the neighbor's dog needs to shh. You know? So anyway, that's probably my friend texting me. So, think about what I said. Would you go to these spooky haunted places and find out the phantasmal haunted things that you might be able to catch on camera? But I want everybody out there to think about this And stay spooky. And I will see you in the next one, because Halloween is almost here. Because this is Halloween. This is Halloween. Not yet, but next week. And I will see you then.